Hi, hello, welcome back. So we're back to locations, and I know there's a few things going on right now. I get it. There's a new update, new challenges or quest lines, whatever. I'm focused on camps. So I went along the edges of the map and I found some interesting places, some that I'm definitely building at, and others that are okay. But also, where I'm standing at right now in the video, that looks like something that's going to happen in the future, right? Am I wrong? I think I'm right. Anyway, I'm showing you two on the map so you can see. Either way, let's just jump right in, shall we? So starting off with Toxic Valley. So this place is not the best place to build. I built a few camps, so don't get me wrong. It's not the worst, but it's mostly because of the view. And you'll see it's kind of a theme throughout this whole video. The view is important to me. Like, I'll deal with obstacles unless they really piss me off if there's a really good view. And second one, I think it's a little more interesting because there's more trees, there's the car, there's the tent. I've seen a couple of camps that were here that were pretty cool. So it's just something different. And then lastly, if you're going to have a view of the crater, that's freaking awesome. Plus, this whole area in the Toxic Valley is awesome. You don't have to use too many lights because it's lit up by itself. So it's a plus. Plus, being at the edge of the map, you don't get that many enemies. So that's cool. Overall, I would definitely do something here. So we're in the Savage Divide, and as you can tell, I've already killed some enemies, so there's enemy spawns in this location. That first clip, yes. The second one, not so much, but this is one big area, so you would have to like pick and choose where you place your camp. I still think it's all really cool, so it doesn't really matter where you place your camp. Going to the next one, I don't really know what this is. It kind of looks like airplane wreckage or something like that, which can work in your favor for a certain type of a camp. Also, along with that, you have a really cool view. As I've said earlier, view is important to me. And then lastly, you have this really big open area that's kind of secluded. You don't get that many enemy spawns, and I think like for somebody that's looking for something like that, this is a perfect location. So now we're in the forest region, and this is really close to the wall 51. This is also kind of a secluded one. It feels like it's in a crater with natural walls, pre-existing camp. Like, this is a leftover camp of sort. You can do a lot with this. I've seen people use places like this and build some really, really interesting camps. Again, this is at the edge of the map, so that's also helpful. Anyway, moving on to the second one. I don't know if I've used this one before because I feel like I have. I don't know. I am sorry if I have, but this is an area that will have enemy spawns, so that's kind of something that you have to look out for. But I've seen camps that were built here, absolutely stunning. So you can do a lot with this. And then lastly, this one has enemy spawns, but if you can deal with that, you can make some really cool camps. Also, on top of that, it has a really amazing view. The trees, the colors. I love fall. Fall is my favorite. So this is awesome. So we're in the mire, and this place is kind of vague. You can find this all over the mire, but whenever I find a place where the sun kind of comes through the trees into like one spotlight, I don't know, something magical about that. And I think that you can do something with that aspect of it and make it really interesting. Going to the second place, it looks like a picnic on water, pretty much. But you can incorporate that into your camp and make it into something really cool. Like, I started with this little part, and look at what my camp looks like now. It's one of those type of things because I do it all the time. And lastly, the very edge of the map. I'm saying like literally at the edge of the map. It's just because it's so secluded. And for those that don't really want to have enemies at their camp, I think this is actually a good spot. So going down south to the Cranberry Bog, this first one kind of sucks because it does have enemy spawns. But look at this place. You can do something really crazy or really cool. And if you can overlook the enemies, I think it's a good spot. I really do believe that. The second one, firstly, the sunshine through the trees. Love it. So the location, you can pretty much build any good camp in any of the places around this. But obviously the focus of this is that hole in the ground. You can kind of do like an immersive kind of a camp. I just see that in my head. Moving on to this last one, and I know this one's iffy because you could be nuked. It is close to the queen, and so this is the one that's the most unsafe. But I mean, look at it. I would love to see somebody actually attempt to do this because it looks cool. Okay, so moving to Skyline Valley. This was the last part of my recording, and I was very tired, okay? So the first one I only recorded because I want to build here. I don't know if anybody else is interested. And the second one is actually pretty interesting. I know it's just a shed, but to me, I could see potential. And then I guess I forgot to record third place, so this is all I have. Sorry. Again, I was sleepy. I was tired. I got most of the other ones for all of the other regions, so that's a good thing. Yeah, so let's just move on. Okay, lastly, we're on the ash heap, and the first one is all about the view. That's it. The second one, the tree, the lava looking rock, everything about this is so cool, and I definitely want to build a camp here myself. The last one is definitely my favorite. Something about it, just I can see a really, really nice camp here, and I'm probably going to make that my next location. I really like it, but yeah, that's all. I wanted to leave this video with my character waving, but somebody came along and, got in front. I love when this happens when you're trying to take a picture. I'm sharing it with you. Anyway, we're at the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the Sunday video. Bye-bye.